Hello, friends. So, there's been quite some changes these past couple of weeks. I finally recorded the 21st episode, which I am very happy about because apparently that puts you, into the top 1% of podcasters, right? Even though I don't see myself there yet because there's a long road to go. I think this is a good sign of perseverance, right? Like you made it to the group of people that actually push through, even though it doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense in regards to the data. It doesn't make any sense in regards to any income or whatnot. But, I keep going. And that's what, the whole thing is about, right? So my goal is, to record way more episodes than this. So I'll definitely stick to that. What I learned from these past couple episodes is that I definitely will start overbooking the weeks, since there is always a change in plans, always, right? Like I'm surely also booking people that are busy, and I don't expect them to always honor the appointment if there's something really important come up. But it's just a case. There is plenty of stuff that they have to handle business wise, and that they have to, handle family wise. So if there's emergency, or if something changes, they will postpone the episodes, and therefore, uh, I will just book more than I could probably handle, just in case there is room for more episodes. And if I am in the lucky position that I have to record, or I get to record more than usually, I will do so, which is also not a problem, right? Apart from that, what else is there to talk about? Yeah, it's growing very slowly, like very slowly, right? Like the views are, not really increasing, depending on the topics, right? Like I take in and I ask people to come on the show that I am interested in personally, right? Like it surely is a selfish thing. I learned from them personally, and I talk to anyone that I find interesting, even if they do not have a following, or even if they do not have an Instagram account and whatnot, right? Like it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the content, right? And that's why I will, jeopardize the views and the likes just for the sake of the content, right? And the people that are actually listening to it, I hope they appreciate that, right? And over time, when the channel grows, there will also be people that will appreciate the old content, surely, right? Because it is timeless, right? I don't talk about actual, events too much that are, happening in real time, because it's always the same, especially politically, right? Nothing changes. It's just cyclical, and the stuff that happened 100 years ago or 400 years ago just pops up again, right? It looks different, it smells different, but it is more or less the same. So once you've understood that, you're not really interested in the news anymore. You're not really interested in politics anymore. You're not really interested in the mass media. You will focus on you, and you will focus on what you can change. And that's basically, where I am at the moment. And therefore, I don't really give a fuck about the news anymore. And I would like to, invite you to do that as well, because it's definitely not healthy to, have these types of information going through your ears on a daily basis, and especially if you haven't worked through those topics in depth, because it can be overwhelming, it can be shocking, it can, like you really turn your stomach, especially when we talk, when we listen to stuff about wars and people getting killed. And uh, yeah, I just invite you to read books instead, right? Like get some good content in written format, and understand how that stuff works in the background, how geopolitics work, because it's always the same. It doesn't matter what country and what ethnicity and whatever else the topic. It's always repeated, and it's literally always the same. So yeah, that's it. It's June, and I've had the podcast up and running for a couple months now. Started late last year, and yeah, we're 21 episodes in. I'll be recording a few episodes in the next 2 weeks. Really cool guests. I'm really excited. One of them is, yeah, it's kind of full circle because he is literally one of the 3 podcasts why I started podcasting, because I just saw, okay, this somehow resonates on a different level what he does, and therefore I'm really excited for that one. And I have 2 more really cool guests come up that I'm also very excited about, which I won't talk about now because just don't want to front too much info. But apart from that, yeah, it's all good. Life is good, and yeah, I'll see you down the line.